Our journey begins in the year 1770, a year that witnessed the infamous Boston Massacre. A group of rowdy Americans harassed British soldiers who retaliated by opening fire, resulting in the death of 5 individuals and injury to 6 others. Accused of murder, Thomas Preston and 8 of his men were put on trial. Surprisingly, colonial lawyer John Adams defended the British. In the end, Captain Preston and 6 of his men were acquitted, while 2 were found guilty of manslaughter, branded, and then released. Fast forward to 1781, Congress announced the formal ratification of the Articles of Confederation. The Articles served as the sole governing document of the new American national government, consisting of the original 13 states. This remained in effect through the Revolutionary War until 1789, when the current U.S. Constitution was adopted. In 1807, the British Parliament took a monumental step towards human rights as it abolished the slave trade, following a long campaign by Quakers and others. The year 1880 saw the founding of the Salvation Army in the United States, a social service organization that was first established in England by William Booth and now operates in 90 countries. Moving into the 20th century, the Spanish Influenza reached America in 1918. 1/4 of the U.S. population fell ill from this deadly virus, leading to 500,000 deaths. The global death toll approached 22 million by the end of 1920. 1933 marked the beginning of President Franklin D. Roosevelt's term, who in his inaugural address declared, "The only thing we have to fear is fear itself." The Battle of Bismarck Sea during World War II in 1943 saw a Japanese convoy attacked by 137 American bombers. The devastating attack resulted in the sinking of 4 destroyers and 8 transports carrying 7,000 Japanese soldiers, effectively ending Japanese efforts to send reinforcements to New Guinea. In 1961, President John F. Kennedy established the Peace Corps, an organization sending young American volunteers to developing countries to assist with healthcare, education, and other basic human needs. During the Vietnam War, the My Lai Massacre occurred in 1968. American soldiers of Charlie Company murdered 504 Vietnamese men, women, and children. 25 U.S. Army officers were later charged with complicity in the massacre and subsequent cover-up, but only 1 was convicted. 1981 was a year of shock for the United States as newly elected President Ronald Reagan was shot. He survived the assassination attempt and humorously remarked afterwards, "I should have ducked." Finally, in 2003, the United States launched an attack against Iraq to topple dictator Saddam Hussein from power. The attack commenced with aerial strikes against military sites, followed the next day by an invasion of southern Iraq by U.S. and British ground troops. In conclusion, these historical events have left indelible marks on our past and have shaped and continue to shape our present and future. From the Boston Massacre to the invasion of Iraq, the course of history is a testament to human resilience, courage, and the perpetual strive for a better tomorrow. History indeed is a fascinating journey, a journey that helps us understand who we are and where we're headed.